Yes, guys, we are finally back again for another vibes, another reaction on this here. BrBpTV, be real, be positive television, brothers and sisters. I don't know, there's something rather interesting that took place on the camera, guys, in the previous reaction. I have no clue, I cannot tell you what that is, but it actually happened, guys. Check out the latest reaction I did on the Mr. Leaks reaction, guys. There's something strange happening on the screen. I don't know if he's a ghost or not, but you guys can definitely check it out. The link will be in the first comment, in the comment box below, as well as, you know, more pertinent information in regards to an incident that took place by the Dominican State College. But of course, with all that said already, guys, let us get into the vibrations on this here BrBpTV. And of course, don't forget, guys, the scan thing that you've seen down there, so you can pretty much get the latest vibrations on all my channels across the board. Definitely scan the app, and you'll get the app, the what do you call it, QR code. Scan the QR code, and of course you'll get that link for the app right here. Anyways, guys, this is of course Oprah and somebody else. I forget their name. All right, you guys will know their names, so you can tell me Oprah and Peter. I don't know what it is. But let us get into the vibrations for today, brothers and sisters.
Yeah. But let me tell you something, Mr. Oprah.
Oprah, okay.
People are calling me.
Not you alone.
I am not going to call any pirate name today.
No.
But you know yourselves. You know yourselves.
Check your people.
Check your people that put you there.
Yes, for sure.
And people that calling me is Porto.
Oh,
labor rights.
Oh yes.
Porto. Hardcore. May I say, check your people.
Oh yes.
The Prime Minister didn't say that he can fire the people that are working now. Well, initially, the Prime Minister did say it was his fault why the pal reps were not doing stuff. And then came back later on to then tell the pal reps that if they don't do the work, he gonna fire them. When initially it was he that stated that he prevented them from doing things. He said that last elections, guys. Yes, he did. And then he come back and say it. Well, last election. Well, this one, he came back and say if they don't do work, he gonna fire them. Nobody gonna get fired. It just sounds like a nice thing to say. That is how they do it. It sounds nice to say to the people. What? You mean tell me you're going to fire our ministers of government if they don't work for us? What do you really care about us, man? You guys forget that he initially was stating that it was him who prevented the ministers from doing anything in the community. Only forget that. And now the people are complaining, labor rights are complaining, saying, hey, we don't getting nothing wrong. I'm sure maybe it's the Mao situation they're talking about. Maybe, what's his name? Tisan. Whatever is his name, brothers and sisters. You know, when they're not doing work, what I remember the name for? I don't need to remember the name. Kisani. Gasa, you know his name. Maybe that's who they're talking about. Or, of course, all the other ministers that are out there not doing absolutely nothing for the community. What exactly are they doing? Brothers and sisters, on the basis of actually elevating in your community, there needs to be things that are put in place to give people jobs. There need to be things that are put in place to give people opportunity. You know, taking the potential of Dominica and turning it into opportunity so that people can strive. There needs to be better situations or facilities there for people involved in athletics. There need to be better educational understanding or equipments or you know, to understand the vastness of the adapting change in the world. Brothers and sisters, AI, you know, AI? Artificial intelligence is taking over the globe, and I am sure today they're still teaching people about 1, 2, 3 in Dominica. I'm sure AI is taking over. You know, one of the best things you can do is investing, brothers and sisters. You invest with AI and what AI is doing, and you gain funds from that. But anyways, that's a whole other topic right there. Is there any elevation in the modernization of time in Dominica? Is there? Because things are happening all across the place. People are becoming millionaires upon millionaires, brothers and sisters. And Dominica is still stuck in hoping that they can build factories to use the produce. Boy, Dominica, boy. That's not that easy. Now let me continue right there.
Your people that get mepui for you when they are their labor shit. Campaigning
and still getting mepui.
Because the ministers are not doing nothing. They haven't been doing things for what? Over 15 years. Brothers and sisters, are your ministers? Guys, think. I want people to think. Are your ministers who are supposed to be doing things for the people, are they doing things for the people? Are they helping the people get better? Or they just come in and give you few dollars knowing that the money is going to come back to the government? Are they doing anything of some sort of substance? Margaret Simon, come on. One of my people I was talking to, she said the nurses in Dominica, in overseas, getting paid minimum 30 US per hour. Minimum 30 US. That is about $80 in Dominica. When you concerning the nurses in Dominica, how much they're getting paid. Boy. I know one in New York, when she finished school, she was getting $39 an hour. $39 an hour being a nurse. And sometimes they have to work 12-hour shifts.
Check your people, because you see me, from next week, well, not next week now, it's Independence Day, Prosperity Catalan.
After independence.
After independence, I'm going to start calling names. You can call me crook. You can call me traitor.
It's rather interesting that they're wanting to call names, or they say that they're going to be calling names, brothers and sisters. But even them calling names doesn't mean nothing's going to happen. No? I mean, the head say they're going to fire people. What have they done in the community for them to actually keep their jobs? Absolutely nothing, from my understanding. You think I'm joking? What have they done in your community outside of what they should be doing, which is fixing the roads and stuff, which you pay taxes for? And if they don't doing that, they need to get on it. But brothers and sisters, what exactly have they done to actually elevate the people? It seems like how things are working if people don't pay attention. It seems like things are happening to the people, not for the people. It's happening to them, not for them. Oh, we're building international airport. How many of the local people are participating in building international airport? How much? If any, very few. They're building international airport to the people, not for the people. Huh? That's something we're not true, but that is what is happening in Dominica. They are doing things to the people, not for them. And the people themselves, who are the citizens of the country, are getting the back burner. Look at the construction industry in Dominica, who it's been handled by foreigners, who have become millionaires upon millionaires. Been overseas building all sorts of things, man. But they in Dominica saying they're building things for people. But it's to the people they're building things for.
When a thing is wrong, it is wrong. You need to check
your parent,
your people, and not just labor rights, eh?
No.
But wait a while. But to me, that has been said for the longest of time. Haven't people been complaining and say our parents don't check us? I mean, 15 years. For 15 years, I can count it. Going back to say when parents actually used to do things for the people. 15 years going back. 18 years going back, brothers and sisters. 18 years. All sorts of businesses have left Dominica. Even this year themselves, businesses closing down in Dominica for them to go to other Caribbean islands to do the same business that they were doing in Dominica. Why is that? Man closing down shop to go states. Don't care if they're going to overstay their stay, they go in. Because right now, Biden in charge and all sorts of things happening in America.
Everybody.
You have to check
your constituents.
Boy, look, the man using terminology there for me. Check
your constituents.
your people. Because a labor right called me there this morning.
Oh yes.
And if you see the thing take me.
Just play the voice note. No, don't play.
See, bagay la pour moi. I play the voice note.
No.
And I know if I play the voice note, that's the last time I'll be on the show.
Yes, for sure.
Because the labor right that called me is a labor right.
For sure, strong labor right. She is strong.
You know, is a she.
They text in per rep.
Yeah.
They leave in voice note for per rep.
No answer.
You see okay.
Don't call Prosper now, please.
Not now. Not now. You call in the per rep. You text in the per rep. You don't even know if the per rep read your message.
Because the blue tick not showing.
My friends, Parep, senators, ministers,
Aye, boy.
check your people.
For sure, indeed. Indeed. The Prime Minister warned you all.
Oprah, I want you to play that for me for the last time. From the top.
Yeah, from the top. Let's go again. Let's go again.
We have work to do, and work we have to. And this is why I am saying to my colleagues.
That's it right there. That is it right there, brothers and sisters. Hopefully, they have the other part when he was saying it's his fault. Hopefully. This is the first time I'm watching this video, guys. We're reacting to it together.
That we have to.
So let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. Not just my thoughts, man. What is this now? I want to know your thoughts as well.
Better representatives to our people. We can't ask people to vote for us and next they're not seeing us until next election. That cannot happen in this term.
Isn't that what is happening? I mean, isn't that what is happening? I've even heard from a birdie. A birdie told me that a pal rep wanted to do things and that pal rep was hindered from doing things for his or her constituency because they said that that pal rep is trying to do too much. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. And then you see, it's what they put out. It sounds nice to the people, but it comes down to actual reality, brothers and sisters. It is the complete opposite. The complete opposite of what is happening, brothers and sisters, and people don't seem to understand that. But of course,
Gentlemen, I am saying a message to them. They all hear. I ain't afraid them. I am saying to them that when you, the people of Dominica, go to the polls on December 6th to vote them, they must deliver for you, the people of your constituencies. I don't want people to sit in office all day. Go and meet the people where they live and where they work. That's what you will get in this new term, ladies and gentlemen.
and that's not what the people got. They got even worse. Where ministers, it's alleged that ministers are trying to do things and they themselves are telling them not to do not to do it. They're doing too much. Oh boy.
Better representation, more accountable representation, and more transparent representation from your...
Transparent, really? You don't have transparency from the very leader that's speaking right there. You don't even have that. But he wants transparency from the others.
reps, because I am saying...
My brother, you blowing horn. There's my phone ring. You blowing horn, father. And you do have no future in Dominica. Ay, ay, ay.
To them, anybody who mess around in this term, fired. Fired!
It sounds nice. It sounds nice, brothers and sisters. 2022. It sounds nice.
Let me tell you something. I am dead serious about this.
You're not. I mean, look at what is happening. 2022 was elections. 2023 almost over. What has happened? What has happened? They're making Kasani. I think that's his name. Kasani, brothers and sisters. Them people in Mao was making noise with Kasani. What has he done? And he telling people he's not their God. He don't want nobody begging him. But you're not doing work for the people. The people have to come and beg you. You then tell the people you're not their God. You don't want nobody begging you, and he not doing the work that you guys voted for him for. Boy, all you creative in that place, we? Yes, man. All you need movie.
Because too many of you work in and out, working and working and working and working.
I'm not seeing a thing happening for you. Not a thing is happening for you, brothers and sisters. You working. Nothing happening. You waiting for SKERRIT to come and give you a little money during election time. And you're still going back and vote for the same thing that putting you in the stupor that you in. Boy. You man's boy.
And then when you message your pal rep, he don't answer in your WhatsApp.
But you're not supposed to be messaging pal rep. Pal rep just supposed to be out there doing things and having meetings and saying, hey guys, what do we need to do? Hey, what do we need to do? And when the people say, hey, we need this to do, get it done. Simple. Which pal rep having meetings? Huh? They're doing things to you, not for you. If they're doing anything at all.
He tell you he coming, but he not coming. He tell you wait for him, when you wait for him, he ain't showing up. No way. Not in 2023.
But that's what exactly happening in 2023. The exact thing you say not going to happen is what is happening.
It's of the past, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, apparently it was for the future. Maybe you don't know what the past and the future is. Differentiate the both. Past is the past. Back then. The future is forward, sir. Things that have not happened yet, and you're hoping that things will happen, is thus called the future. But when you don't have that happening, brothers and sisters, and the past repeating itself in the future that we live in the present, I mean, come on. It's just talk because it sounds nice. Brothers and sisters, we need to understand what people are saying. And this is why Tupac, I believe it is, or one of the individuals who said we need to hold our leaders accountable to the things that they stated. When Oprah have to come on radio now and say, hey, look, check your power reps need to check their people. When man have to come, whoever, Peter, whoever is his name, Prosper, whatever is the name, they need to come on radio and announce that power reps are not checking their people and scare it in 2022, saying that will not happen and they will be fired. Brothers and sisters, well, we have to look for some people to get fired, including SKERRIT himself. SKERRIT, how have you developed, Dominica? You talk about firing people, you need to fire yourself. But the people just in a stupor, man. They just, you know, it's nice words, man.
That is of the past. We
What happening there?
need, so they say they're young, well, hard work on their back, ladies and gentlemen.
What kind of hard work is that? Huh? What kind of hard work you give them? What hard work that? Even this, I talk about, brothers and sisters, when I talk about, when they talking about power reps doing too much or trying to do too much, is this time I talking about, you know? In this time I talking about, you know? Hard work on their back. They're trying to do hard work and they're not getting it done. And the funny thing is they won't say anything because they're getting their money. They're getting money like they have never gotten before. Whether it's $4, $5, $6, $7, $8,000 a month, they're getting their money like never get before. So they will stay quiet. They're not seeing the bigger picture and say, hey, if I actually develop my country, me getting $8, $9, $10,000 would be a poor man's salary. Brothers and sisters, getting $8,000 is like getting $3,000 US. $3,000 US.
Hard work. Because the people of Dominica deserve proper representation.
And he has never provided proper representation. SKERRIT has never provided proper representation. Even when they mentioned the thing about what was happening with the people obtaining passports and doing such, SKERRIT come and give some cocoa macaca and say, oh, he has no understanding or no where the Trinidadian man has to come in and lash SKERRIT with facts. Lash him blatantly, blows in his backside. SKERRIT come in and say he has that he cannot relate to what she's been saying. And that happened. It happened. Boy, the journalists are talking about the Trinidadian journalists. It's not them Dominican journalists. Them people that sit down saying, oh, we making it transparent to the people. And they're not inviting the real journalists that will ask these real questions. They're not inviting Lofty and there's real people that will ask those real questions to them. No. Yes, man.
Respectful representation, caring representation, compassionate representation, ladies and gentlemen. Respect for people, always, because we are not your masters, we are your servants.
Really? Really, ba? Really? One man come in and say, I run things in the place. Who are you talking about, servants? Really? It sounds nice to the people. That is what it is. It sounds nice. That's all it is.
There to serve you, the people of Dominica.
SKERRIT, how have you served the people of Dominica? Help me understand. Help me. All industries in Dominica, all growth engines in Dominica are dead, except the construction industry, which is handled by who? foreigners. Who allowed the foreigners? You. All sorts of monies is leaving Dominica when the money could have been in Dominica circulating amongst these people. That's one of the things that Grenada is proud of. Doesn't mean Grenada is the best of the best, but Grenada making sure that their people, at least 80% of the workforce with foreign companies that are coming into Grenada to do things, are handled by the Grenadians themselves. 80%. Dominica go in to get a little 2-3% to work. If all that, Gasa, when the real bulk of the money goes overseas, remember Kempinski, brothers and sisters, man collecting $80 million with two people, $80 million with them two people collect, and the other one collected probably like about 20-something million dollars, EC dollars, eh?
That's it.
Yes.
I know.
The program had to turn, you know. That's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you there in a room and you WhatsApping them, and you ask them where you be. They tell you boy far. I write Portsmouth, and they're right there in the room with you.
Scared something like he knows that he has done this a few times. That's something like what SKERRIT is saying there.
You see they laughing, they know it's true.
Yes.
They know it's true.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna happen.
Well, it happened,
It's not gonna happen.
Thank you. It happened, innit? So some people need to be fired.
Sir, it happened.
Yes, sir. Are you gonna be firing people like you stated? Or is your word just going to be falling like on dashing leaf? No soaking at all.
And gentlemen, that you will get the proper PAL representation that you deserve in
They're not getting it.
every 21 constituencies, ladies and gentlemen. You know, these ministers and PAL reps, they tell you why BC. You busy to go to the constituency, but when it's just travel overseas for 2 weeks, you're not busy.
Hello!
You're not busy. When you go and party, these ministers and PAL reps, they tell you why BC.
Yes.
You busy to go to the constituency,
Yes.
but when it's just travel overseas for 2 weeks, you're not busy. You're not busy. When you go and party, you have time.
Yes,
So why do you make time for the people who coming in and out, Renaissance, to represent and to vote for you?
I listening to SKERRIT talking there, and SKERRIT, this is the same thing he do, you know. When it's to go overseas, he there. When it's to do the things for the people, he not there. Guys, what has SKERRIT put in place to help the people? What? Guys, I would like all laborites. If you know laborites, send this video to them, please, so I can get the answers in the comment box below. Brothers and sisters, I ask these questions on the basis for me, no? As the basis of my ignorance. I don't know. What has SKERRIT put in place to help the people? What? What?
Your heart.
And then when SKERRIT call Electoral by you, boy, I didn't see you a long time, you know, COVID and so. Which COVID you telling me about? Which COVID?
I see.
Which COVID you telling me about? Which COVID? No, they have and they will and they must do better.
I am getting
of this country.
Holy.
But they're not. SKERRIT. They're not, and you are not. This is not me trying to be funny or trying to, but based off the evidence that we've seen, it's clear that not even the leader is. Leader was vexed because they're exposing the whole CBI thing and saying how much people, thousands of more people, apparently got passports. That is not put in the public record. Thousands more, brothers and sisters.
Hold it down.
So I'm saying to you,
Hold it down.
Yes.
Hold it down.
on election day and vote for the
Yeah. The phone's going busy now.
You want to take the call?
Not yet, not now.
You sure? Take it.
Hold on. Not now.
Not now. Okay, whatever you say, you in control. you in control. I am Oprah. I am getting calls
Upon calls.
upon calls.
Not only alone, me too. Me too. People message me all the time. You know, to expose. Hey, expose that, Mr. That's what they said. All things, brothers and sisters. Why should I do that? You want me to be your mouthpiece for you? I don't mind being a mouthpiece, you know. But if people have to go there so I can put the information out there. I only react to stuff, you know, brothers and sisters. I react in 2024. I'll be revamping my podcasts again. I'll be talking to people and getting viewpoints and all those kind of things. That this is one of the plans that I have. But my point here when I do the reaction is that you take action and I report on your action that you take so more people can get to see it. I even take it further because we can definitely get things to reach across the world. Doesn't have to be on my platform, you know, brothers and sisters. That's all I say.
Reps.
Yes, it's happening.
Not answering their phones. Pal reps not answering people WhatsApp messages. They're not returning any messages. I'm getting call that people go into see the pal rep and they cannot see the pal rep at all.
Yes.
The pal rep is always busy in a meeting.
Definitely.
Even though they do a meeting. Brothers and sisters, what are your thoughts, man? Is it just me? Or is this actually, you know, something that needs to be done? Or are the pal reps truly busy? Are they really and truly busy, you know? Even though the people vote for them to do things for them, are the pal reps truly busy handling other things that may not or may not have no linkage to the people at all, but for themselves? What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Don't forget, guys, to check out the link or put your phone up, scan the scanning thing that you see at the bottom there, guys, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, and subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get all the videos as they tend to come from. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video on this here BrBpTV. Remember, guys, be real, be positive.